Now, the SAVE Act is in trouble in the Senate, and it's not because Democrats are afraid of secure elections. It's because this bill doesn't survive basic scrutiny. We all know what the SAVE Act is by now. It would require documentary proof of citizenship to register if you wanted to vote in federal elections, okay? On paper, that sounds simple. Prove you're a citizen. Cool. But let's talk about why it's in trouble in the Senate. First, let's talk about the math of all, okay? In the Senate, you need 60 votes to break a filibuster. Republicans do not have 60 votes, not even close. And Democrats are unified against this. And we already know millions of Americans do not have access to passports. Many don't have updated birth certificates. Married women have changed their last names and don't have the documents, so it's all mismatching. There's a huge gap with people who are, low income, who cannot afford to get a lot of these documents. But it feels to me like this administration, this is what they want to do. They want to break that apart. They want to get rid of those people. And honestly, that's where this bill starts to crack in the Senate. Election officials have also raised concerns requiring in-person document verification. It would require restraining staff, redesigning registration infrastructure, and potentially create long delays. That's not a small tweak. That's a structural overhaul. And even if this bill were to miraculously pass, the White House has signaled strong opposition. That means veto territory. So yes, the SAVE Act is in trouble, not because people don't care about election integrity, but because in the Senate, you need numbers. And here's the actual bigger question. If non-citizen voting is already illegal and undocumented cases are rare, why are we restructuring federal voter registration systems around it? Is this about security, or is it about shaping who participates, which I mentioned before? I want to hear from you. Do you think requiring documentary proof of citizenship protects elections, or do you think it creates unnecessary barriers for lawful voters? Hey, do me a big favor. Hit all the links right here. Like, share, bookmark, hit the comments. Let's actually talk about it. And I would just like to remind everyone that the Out Loud with Alex podcast is now live. You can listen to it anywhere you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and you can watch it on YouTube if you choose to. Hit the link in the bio.